Hi, it is so good to be here. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, but it just didn't really feel right until today. So I am thrilled to share with you guys a new way of eating and living that I've been flirting with, but also just now beginning to really dive in. And I'm excited about it, and mostly because I feel really clear and more energetic and more myself. So, but first, before I get into the juice of that, I want to thank you guys for saying hello yesterday and today, and maybe tomorrow, depending on when I post this. Especially those little shy beans out there. You guys said such amazing words, and both my husband and I really cherished them. And it's just so neat to see who's out there and where you live and what you're doing in that moment or what you're doing every day. And I just think it's really important that I get to know you guys a little bit too, since I sort of just spill on my blog. And I just don't know who's out there, and it's just sort of like bridging that gap, like I said. So just, they meant so much to me. They really did. And I'll continue to go back to them on the days that I need to feel like connecting with you guys. So, please keep telling me where you're from if you haven't commented yet on that post, and what you're doing. And it's just so exciting. You guys are all such vibrant, beautiful beings, and I learned so much from you. So I wanted to share with you guys that my friend Stacy from Bella Wish started this diet months ago, and she always shares with me the new exciting things that are going on in her life, especially when it comes to food, because we are both foodies. And I just wasn't ready to try it because it just didn't feel right in my life. There's other things going on, and I couldn't really put all my full intentions in it. And so I waited, and I'm glad I did because I felt ready. And so I am talking about the Kind Diet. I don't know if you can see this because I have the screen off, but by Alicia Silverstone. I think most of you guys know her from Clueless. That's only I knew her from that, but she is awesome. She has a website called The Kind Life, and it is vegan. I never ever thought I would be able to go fully vegan, and that's because I was born with celiac disease, and I had to refrain from so many foods all of my life, especially as a young child. That's really hard because back then they just did not have the type of foods they do now. They had hardly anything. My mom had to send away for food. So I sort of lived this life of depriving myself of some foods that I wanted. And so the word diet, I have a little bit of an aversion to that. Or just vegan to me always sounded like, oh man, what do you eat? All you're eating is vegetables. And it's just, even though I always wanted to because it went along with so many of my values, I was just really afraid to. So what I love about her book is it's very gentle and it's very kind, and that's the way I live my life. And I really resonated with it. It's very simple to read, which is really important to me right now because I don't have time to read. So I just felt like it was just what I needed. And I have been vegan for 2.5 weeks. I thought for sure I would be craving meat and cheese. I love cheese. Not so much meat because I was only down to eating lamb and some chicken, maybe some turkey here and there, but and not a lot of it. But dairy I had every day. I love cheese. And so I thought I would be going through withdrawals and I would be totally depressed, and not at all. Quite the contrary. I feel amazing. I'm not craving those foods. Even one time I was feeding my son a piece of cheese and I put it in my mouth on accident. It was just sort of like by habit, and I spit it out because I was like, my body just does not want those foods right now, and it's really responding to this diet. So I encourage you guys to get the book. She has so many good recipes in there, and she has 3 different ways of approaching this diet, sort of gently flirting with some ideas, and then a little bit more, and then the last plan is called the Superhero Plan, which is full-on vegan. That's pretty much what I've been doing, and I feel wonderful. So, and when I say that, I mean I have more energy, my moods have been leveled out, my cycles have not been as painful, this last one, as far as cramping. I seem happier and more fresh, and I wake up a little more clear-headed, I'm sleeping better. My PMS wasn't at all bad. My husband can attest to that. So just little things like that, and I know this is just the beginning. It's not 100% there for me, but I'm slowly feeling these changes, and that is exactly what's motivating me to continue with this diet. It's not so much losing weight, and although she said, pounds will melt off of you, that doesn't tend to happen to me. I have a very, very sluggish and slow metabolism, so I'm not allowing that to be my focus, even though I'd like to lose a little bit of weight that feels unhealthy on my body. It's not my focus, and so I'm able to stick to this, which is awesome. And I just encourage you guys to at least go to the bookstore and sit on the ground and flip through the pages and check it out. It's really, really, really insightful, and she has a lot of interesting things to say. So I want to share with you guys something fun that happened today. I went to Whole Foods and Whole Foods Market, and I had a long list of all these ingredients I've never used before, and it was for a couple of soups from the book, and one of them is miso soup, and one of them is like a healthy vegetable all on out yummy soup. And so I approached this really sweet looking bearded big haired guy that was in the produce section, and I said, I'm making a recipe with ingredients I've never even seen in my life. I didn't have time to look at them online before I left. And he saw that I had Cedar with me, and that that means I'm kind of a bit in a hurry before he has a meltdown or wants to get out of the cart and play. So he's like, he's so cute. He's like, these are the days that I long for. I love it when people don't know about vegetables because I get to show them new things, and it's really fun. So he took my list, and he showed me around the produce, and it was so fun. I wanted to show you guys my basket full of yummies. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh, one just fell and rolled. So, how fun is this? I don't even know how to say this. Is it rutabaga? Rutabaga? Rutabaga is a car, isn't it? I don't even know what that is. Anyways, never cooked with this root. I've never cooked with a daikon root. How fun is that? It's huge. Humongous. Scallions I've cooked before, and zucchini and squash I've cooked. But look at these beautiful watercress leaves. Don't you just want to put that in a gorgeous mason jar on your table? Wouldn't that be beautiful? I think I'm going to do that someday. In fact, I want to grow these someday in my garden in Washington. I don't even know if I'm able to grow that kind of stuff in Washington. There's so many of you can coach me about that. And these are dandelion. Oh, leaves. Look at these. This is like another bouquet. I think I want to put a bouquet of like herbs and veggies and greens on my table, and then you can just pick them and cook with them. How romantic would that be? And of course, the delicious collard, which what I've been doing a lot with this lately is using this as a wrap. That was inspired by my friend Mary Beth in Bellingham. She made us a delicious raw collard wrap with shredded beets and carrots and cabbage and ginger, and it was just delicious. I might just post a picture of that. But I don't have much time left. So I just wanted to say this is what I've been talking about. This is the way of living that I've been flirting with and having a yummy time with. And I think that's all I need to share for now. I don't want to change subjects because I only have 20 seconds left. Okay. Mwah. Love to all of you, and I hope this puts a little pep in your step like I have. Tell me all about your stories if you have any about eating vegan recipes. Okay? Mwah. Bye.